we are on our way down from the breathtaking Dolma pass. After singing with pilgrims and taking in some of the most epic views I've ever seen, the toughest part of the journey is behind us. Now it's all downhill and flat, heading straight back to Kathmandu in one go. No more need for acclimatization, just a final stretch of this incredible pilgrimage. And during these last miles, I want to take you through the long-term, life-changing effects the Kora has had on me and why I believe this works the way it does. This journey wasn't just about walking around a mountain. It was about peeling back layers of myself, suffering and clearing the way for something greater. And as it turns out, it couldn't have aligned more beautifully with the launch of my very own book. A book that dives deep into exactly these kinds of personal transformations. So, in this season finale of Yours to Source, let's connect the dots between Kailash, karma, and how deep inner healing reshapes the reality we walk through.
Mount Kailash, crown of the earth, axis of existence, where the soul finds rebirth. Through barren lands and skies so high, we rise, we climb to touch the divine.
Nina, desperate to understand what is what, huh?
Oh no, turn around the mountain and go here. It's just telling you.
How do you
So
mean?
it's useless.
How does
I think just follow this indication. Turn around the mountain and go there.
Yeah. Let's do that then. Kara's helping an old lady. But the tea house is closed. So, time for a well-deserved break. It's really tricky, all dry and Zack. Find stacks. Yes. So nice. Look how beautiful. What are we looking for, Shasha?
Pizza.
Pizza? Just paninis. I'm looking around. I'm more trying to get a sense for the place. My headache is returning a bit. Oh man, it's super warm inside.
Come, let's go out. Let's get a cola and
Yeah, just chill down and then we decide what we do. Oh man,
move a bit more.
my feet are killing me. Yes. Oh man, barefoot. Freedom. Cheers.
I need something to eat as well though.
Let's first just chill and
No, but I'm taking
get some energy with the Kora. Let's go nuts.
We can eat now. We have some nuts.
We still have 12 kilometers.
Yeah, right?
12 kilometers. But to arrive to the guest house, eh? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ima, on
Here.
this
Where are we?
on this map we thought we were here.
We are
Here?
here.
Okay. Okay, so that's what we need to do, and this because this is where the guest house is, right? I think this is 6 kilometers left.
This is where we sleep here.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we got a really nice long lunch break. Chilling here in the grass, sleeping. Fully charged up. Apparently Ram has already crossed us, passed us. So last 12 kilometers of the day. 12, right?
12, yeah.
But it's flat and downhill, so shouldn't be too much of a hassle.
Down. That's good. We're almost home.
We almost did the Kora.
We did the Kora.
100% we did it. Courtesy Nima.
One of the last views. The last sides of Kailash. The beautiful river.
Marmota, tu mi vuoi bene? Marmota, guarda. Marmota, sì. Ti piace?
Yeah.
Le piace, Marmota.
We made a new friend. And this time
It's
it's not a Tibetan. Or at
We
least
hebben de Nina
not a human.
samen wonen, Marmota. Met de baby en de Nina.
Om Namarim Tam Ta Swaha. 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 Om Namarim Tam Ta. Enjoying an amazing view. One day,
All of this will be yours.
all of this will be ours. Just had a nice little break. The final one for today, hopefully.
The last,
And then the rest house.
the last part.
And it was nice because we signed the second part of like a new deal, the selling of the house of my parents, which has been quite a nuisance lately. So I texted my brothers and I told them that this signed contract is graced by the spiritual powers of Mount Kailash. So I got a good feeling about the timing of this happening and releasing all of that past energy and opening up new energy. At the moment that we were hiking here and I was repeating these mantras that my new guru from the sadhus taught me around across the riverbank, which now I think about it was the Shipra River, which has its source here at Mount Kailash as well. Nice linkage. It was that mantra of attracting new things or attracting things into my life, being powerful attractor of what I want and need out of life. I started to practicing that mantra while I was walking, as you also hear. I also learned, of course, by Guru that being in highly spiritual, energetic places become extra charged, extra powerful. So really putting that power behind that mantra and that intention really it just worked out perfectly. And it was such a beautiful moment of everything that this entire month has led up to and learned. Everything was applied and coming together here in practice here in this last final steps of the Kora at Mount Kailash, and it just feels that it all fits sublimely together. to bring it full circle to where I started with that selling contract. Of course, having that chapter closed of having dealt with all the inheritance of my parents, it's like a beautiful, like everything, whenever something closes, something new opens, new energy, new possibilities arise, because that old energy has been closed off and we can focus and start doing new things. And with the financials that are also involved in an inheritance and everything that's freed up, creating that kind of freedom for me to really work on this new understanding of what it is that I need to be working on. It just felt like, yeah, things really coming perfectly full circle with that it was not supposed to happen yet in Ujjain. But here, with the power and the grace of Mount Kailash, I have a very strong feeling that it's going to, in the second chance, is going to succeed in selling the house and closing the chapter, opening this new chapter. It seems like we have arrived at our dream house, perfectly timed as well. Battery is 5% out, perfectly timed as well. Got a good feeling about this. Thanks for listening. This looked like a big upgrade from yesterday. Wait. Don't cheer too early. But it seems this one is not too busy. Oh, look at that.
Window, not window.
No preference. Oh, this looks really good. It's gonna be
I mean,
wonderful.
guys, okay, like you're the previous.
Great. Okay, it's time to head out of our lovely hotel. Had like an amazing night of sleep and a great bed. Compared to yesterday, we needed a lot of sleep. Went to bed like 9 or something. Time for the last few kilometers, 6, to the car, and then back to Saga. All day in the car mostly. The mornings were really the most beautiful. Yesterday also, walking in the morning. Like the yellow, orange clouds. It has been quite the adventure. The last day of the trek. I'm really happy it's a morning walk because it's always most beautiful in the morning. So that's the end of it. That's where we're going. The end of the Kora. It's in sight. The last few beautiful shots. 1 more kilometer to go. And we've done the Kora. Back to Darshan.
There are moments in life when everything could swing in either direction. When the course of your life feels like a coin tossed in the air. Heads and everything falls into place, tails and you're left scrambling, trying to figure out how to make ends meet. That's exactly where I was. Since the beginning of the year, we had been trying to sell the home we inherited of my late parents. It had been dragging on, full of delays, and our only buyer was struggling to get his mortgage in order. If he couldn't arrange it, we had no backup. No new buyer, no certainty, and a house that kept draining money with no end in sight. If that happened, my financial situation would look very different right now. But that's not how things played out. A few weeks after completing the Kora around Mount Kailash, everything suddenly aligned. The buyer got his mortgage, the sale went through, and before I knew it, the financial weight was lifted, just like that. I had the stability to keep freelancing, to keep building my projects without stress or worry. The complete opposite of financial distress. Coincidence? Maybe, but maybe not. They say a full circuit around Kailash clears a lifetime of karma. And looking back, I wonder if the Kora had already flipped the coin in my favor before it even left my hands. With every step, was I not just circling a mountain, but shifting my own timeline? I truly believe that this mountain is located on a highly energetic place. Maybe connected to something beneath the surface of our planet. Maybe not. But there is something about this place, something that emits a harmonizing effect on our energy bodies, helping to heal negative emotional imprints. It works in the same way as how I described how large bodies of water can cleanse and stabilize our energetic states in a prior video. This harmonizing effect cleanses both our mental and energetic bodies, which in turn influences our physical experience. Just like the layers of an onion, the physical body is the outermost layer of our being, but beneath it lies the energetic body, and deeper still, the mental body, where thoughts, emotions, and past experiences are stored. When healing occurs at these deeper levels, it naturally extends outwards, manifesting changes in our physical reality. At first, the shift may be subtle. Greater clarity, a sense of ease, or a newfound resilience. But over time, as the harmonization settles, the external world begins to realign. With a certain delay, we start seeing the consequences of this deep healing. Good things manifesting effortlessly into our lives. Opportunities presenting themselves at the right time and obstacles dissolving before they become roadblocks. And I believe that this is exactly what happened with my financial situation. The Kora didn't just bring me peace. It subtly pushed the coin toss in my favor, setting in motion the circumstances that led to this shift. In my book, I talk about polishing the crystal, how healing our mental and energetic bodies directly shapes our physical reality. When we undergo profound healing experiences like the Kora, it's as if the distortions that once clouded our energy fields are wiped away. The crystal through which Source shines its light becomes clearer, allowing for a more direct and powerful expression of its energy through us. This is what changes external circumstances, not as an external force acting upon us, but as a reflection of the clarity and alignment we have cultivated within. And the clearer that crystal is, the more effectively we can step into what we are meant to do in this world. If you want to understand these concepts in more depth, how energy, healing, and alignment shape our realities, I go much deeper into this in my book. Check it out and start uncovering how you can polish your own crystal, allowing Source to shine through you in the most powerful way possible. The coin landed exactly where it was meant to. Not because of luck, but because I had changed. And when we change, the world around us has no choice but to follow.
And the mantra goes,
Om Namo Hinata. Om Namo Hinata. Om Namo Hinata.
It's really beautiful. Nina was a bit jealous that I was speaking these mantras all the time. They were not about her, so she created her own.
And I created also my own religion now. I need to find the Kora around something.
In the Dolomites, the three sisters.
Kora around Zauras. For the Ninaism.
Yes. It's just really crazy to me how like super old people and the youngest children, like babies, they're all taken on this extremely tough hike.
strong people, schatje.
It's
Tibetan are very strong.
yeah, indeed. So it's definitely in their genes that these people are much more able to bear with these kinds of conditions. Not for the weak
We are
Dutchies,
weak.
the weak
White
Europeans,
people are weak.
the weak whites. We made it. Time to call a cab. Whenever Lamas come. These are the mantras, the Buddhist mantras, carved into the stones. Just chilling. I'm not so tired. Just chilling. Okay, yes, we made it. That's our van.
Oh, 다가리. 아, 진짜 다가서 영화는.
Hey followers, we finished the Kora. This was incredible. Nina thought she was gonna give up at a certain moment, but eventually she pushed through and she made it. She doesn't really know why she's talking in the third person, but it's a good story. And then we're gonna celebrate with some proper beers, but when we get to a lower altitude. So at 2,800 we are allowed. Nina's out.
We made it to our van, to our passport, the most valuable possession in China. Else we're not gonna get anywhere without passports. Tibetan road restaurants.
Oh, the parking.
Found something.
Oh my god, I'm starving.
Nina just told me that I should talk more to her like I'm talking to the
As
camera.
passionately as he talks to the camera. Because to me it's just a plain, just a monotone.
It's not entirely true. I'm just tired and I'm very satisfied.
It's coming.
I feel very intensely gratitude and accomplishments, personal accomplishments of what we have done the past couple of weeks, days. So that's just enjoying the moment.
As I've explained throughout this episode, this pilgrimage was truly a life-changing experience. From the dangerous border crossing into Tibet to visiting Milarepa's cave, the sacred pujas at Lake Mansarovar and the deep insights that came through along the way. This has been one of the most transformative journeys of my life. And I couldn't be more proud of how this season turned out on YouTube. Every moment, every challenge, every 4K memory we captured. This journey has been exceptional and I've loved every second of working on it. To honor this adventure, we've created an extended version of the theme song, which we'll be releasing as a separate video soon. Thank you for watching, for being a part of this, and for coming along on this wild and sacred ride.
Eyesore streets to Ujjain's light. Each moment